conservative new media viewers and NBA fans around the world. What's going on? It's me, PFV, Paul F. Villarreal, the NBA expert. We're here to talk about a brand new ESPN poll that says that LeBron James is now the most popular player in the NBA, including being more popular than Los Angeles Lakers star Kobe Bryant. Now, I'm looking at the information from the article right now, and I'll put information about it in the video description below the video player so you can go and check it out from yourself. It's written by Darren Ravel, the sports business correspondent for ESPN, I believe he is. And again, this was written maybe about 30 minutes ago, or it came out about 30 minutes ago. That's when I saw it as I'm making this video at about 6:10 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, July 26th, 2013. Basically what it says, it's a very narrow gap. And I believe this was, I don't know if this is an online poll, I'm not sure, but it was definitely an ESPN poll that apparently was just completed. And it says that about 12.9% of respondents have LeBron James as their favorite player, and that's compared with Kobe Bryant, who got 12.5% of the vote. So you're only talking about a 0.4% difference here. However, Ravel says that this is the first time that LeBron has been the most popular player since, I think, the 2008-2009 season, which was several years ago. And it's also only the second time in the history of the poll that LeBron has been more popular than Kobe Bryant, according to what Ravel says. Two important factors that are pointed out as being reasons for LeBron's ascension are people that are very dedicated NBA fans, I believe. Avid NBA fans, it's being called. Those people had an uptick, I believe, or they were most strongly in support of LeBron James as their favorite, almost 19%. And they said that also among African American voters, LeBron's number in that group also was up or is high, relatively high, and that helped him become the most popular NBA player. So it's an interesting poll. They said that the next three players behind LeBron and Kobe are Kevin Durant, who got 3.6% of the vote, Derrick Rose, 2.8% of the vote, and Dwayne Wade, 2.6% of the vote. So, look, this is interesting. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of talk about this. I know that the link, I could see it. It's getting spread all over the internet already. So it gives us something to discuss, kind of as we're in the off season of the NBA. Look, I don't think this is really complicated to figure out. Of course, as the article mentions, after LeBron made the decision and went to the Miami Heat, his favorability and popularity went down. But now he's won back-to-back titles and has gone to the finals 3 years in a row. So you would expect that his numbers would go up. And that's exactly what's happening right now. And Kobe, on the other hand, played great last year, but he hasn't been in the finals for several years now, and he's also getting closer to the end of his career. And, of course, he had the terrible Achilles tear near the end of the last regular season. So LeBron's kind of at the peak of his career right now, whereas Kobe's on the downside a bit more. So this isn't a surprise. It's actually surprising, or it's good if you're a Kobe fan, that Kobe is still so high up in terms of popularity, even though LeBron's won 2 rings in a row. That just shows you the kind of staying power that Kobe Bryant has. And with the accomplishments in Kobe's career, it's not a real big surprise. Now, the upcoming season, the 2013-2014 season, depending on when Kobe comes back to play, there's a very good chance that he's going to pass Michael Jordan on the all-time scoring list. And so that should give Kobe another little boost in terms of accomplishments and status. At that point, he will become the perimeter player with the most points in NBA history, behind, I believe, only Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Karl Malone, both of who were low post players or big men. That's going to help Kobe get his heat back and his popularity up. And, of course, if he's able to kind of successfully return from the Achilles surgery, that's also going to increase his status and kind of, I'm sure, boost his popularity. Another thing that Kobe might be gunning for, and it looks like he is that he might be able to achieve the all-time scoring record. He might be able to stay around long enough in the league to pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I think Kobe would need at least, I believe, another 4 years to be able to do that, maybe a little bit longer. But he's talking about playing another 3 or 4 years. So I think he's got that in his sights, or at least is thinking about being able to challenge that record. And, of course, if he's able to win another ring, which would be his 6th ring, then he ties Michael Jordan for the most rings won in terms of a comparison between those two players. So I shouldn't say the most rings won, but more rings won, or he'll equal Michael Jordan. So those are ways in which Kobe can kind of regain his status or try to get back up to the number one status over LeBron. Of course, for LeBron, it's simple. You've got a team that's been to the finals 3 straight years. You want to make it 4 straight years and try to win your 3rd ring. Now, that's going to be very difficult. The Heat had a tough time in the playoffs this past year. They've actually had a tough time all 3 years that the Big Three has been together. And no NBA team has gone to 4 straight finals since, I believe, the Celtics in the mid-'80s. So it's not something that's easy to do, and it's going to be hard for Miami to do it. But that certainly is the quest for LeBron James. LeBron last year became only the 2nd player in NBA history, along with Michael Jordan, to win back-to-back regular season MVPs in the same years that he won back-to-back finals MVPs. So LeBron certainly has built his legacy. And I can tell you, and I will include information about this video in the video description as well, I did a video right after the Miami Heat won their championship this year, and basically the title of the video was LeBron James has surpassed Kobe Bryant in terms of lead dog legacy. That means the number one option on their team and the legacy of both of those players in their careers. And you can see LeBron's getting more popular. When I put that video up, it was like super rated down, like all kinds of thumbs down from Kobe fans. But it's now positive overall in terms of there's more thumbs up than thumbs down. Those are LeBron fans. Maybe they're new LeBron fans. Maybe it's these people that voted LeBron more popular than Kobe. But you can see that the perception of LeBron has changed. He's gotten a lot more respect. A lot more people seem willing to embrace him than they were a couple years ago after the decision, when people are burning his jersey and it seemed like the whole nation of America hated him, or at least that's what the media said. Now you can see that's past, or it's mostly past, and that's what winning does. When you win, everybody likes you. The whole concept of bandwagon fans are people want to be associated with winners. So if you win, people are going to jump on your bandwagon. And that seems to be happening for LeBron now, and it certainly seemed to happen for Kobe in the past. And the good thing about that phenomenon is that all you have to do is win. So if Kobe starts winning again, people are going to jump on his bandwagon again. If LeBron keeps winning, people are going to stay on and jump on his bandwagon. And that's, like I said, that's the way a lot of sports fandom works. Now, of course, there's people that are hardcore fans of their team through thick and thin. But a lot of the casual fans and people that only watch sports around, the championships or the playoffs, those are the bandwagon people. And those are the people that can make you the most popular player because they can kind of tilt the scales a little bit. So that's the latest. That's the quick snapshot. This is a brand new ESPN poll, as I said. It's not surprising, but there are things that Kobe can do to regain his standing as the most popular player in the current NBA and, of course, enhance his career legacy. And LeBron can try to keep it rolling. There's a good chance that Miami could win next year, but they have a lot of work to do. They have a lot of contenders, including Chicago with Derrick Rose back, Indiana, several teams in the West. It's not going to be easy for them to win again. The truth is, they had a great chance to win in 2011, and they blew it. And Dallas beat them, even though Miami was up in that series. So, if they're not able to win any more championships together, they're probably going to look back and say, we should have won that one. Well, maybe you should have, but you didn't. So LeBron's going to want to keep it rolling. Kobe's going to try to get back on top, coming back next year from the Achilles injury. And it's going to be fascinating. These are clearly the two most popular players in the NBA. They've been compared for most of their careers since LeBron came into the NBA. And it's probably fitting that the popularity race is as close as it is right now. Okay, that's it for now. Thumbs up, thumbs down this video. Your comments below. What do you think? Who do you think is the most popular player? Who's the most popular player for you? And where do you think things are going to go next year? Is Kobe going to be able to get back to number one as most popular? Is LeBron going to have a lock on it for years to come? You let us know in the comments section below. We encourage you to come and join the Conservative New Media Facebook group, which has over 2,500 members and counting. You'll find information for that also in the video description below the video player. Once again, I am Paul F. Villarreal, PFV, the NBA expert. Thanks a lot for watching Conservative New Media. We will talk to you again soon.